folks, and thank you for sticking with us this Sunday morning. I hope you all are having a fantastic weekend. Joining us now, we are talking about Operation Lone Star. We have John Villarreal, you're the binational coordinator,
Yes.
and we have Staff Sergeant Juan Trevino. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us here.
Thank you. So Operation Lone Star, every year,
Yep.
for those who may not know exactly what it is, kind of tell us about Operation Lone Star.
Absolutely. Well, yet again, we're here. We've been doing this for about 20 years, and a lot of people don't know this, but we are first and foremost a preparedness exercise.
Okay.
So we are exercising so that Texas stands ready for any kind of disaster or emergency that would come our way. The benefit is that we actually provide free medical care for an entire week.
Perfect.
Everywhere from Brownsville to Laredo.
Perfect. Now this preparedness, kind of what are you all, I mean, what can we expect for the preparedness? I know it's pretty broad today, but
It is, absolutely. What we do is like I said, we prepare the community, and so we are preparing, and the State Guard actually lends us their professional medical staff. So they are doctors, they are nurses in their daily life, and
Okay.
they provide free medical services.
Okay.
And we set up in different public schools that would become a point of dispensing during a
Okay.
disaster declaration. Yeah,
Wow.
so we are training, but we also train the public so that if we do come to a point where Texas has a disaster, like the floods, but
Right.
you know, so they'd be able to train and know exactly where to go, what to do, and how to act in an emergency situation.
yeah, that's definitely super important because a lot of people, you know, it's always important to have that plan in place. They always say if there's a fire, make sure you have an exit plan in your home, but this
Exactly.
is kind of a more bigger plan to have down here in the valley.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
Our medical staff is going to provide a variety of services. Some of the services include immunizations for children,
Okay.
as well as college-age students who need the meningitis
Okay.
vaccination for
Wow.
going to school.
Important.
There will be diabetic screening available, blood pressure screening, hearing and vision screenings, as well as sports physicals. In Brownsville and San Juan, we're going to have dental services and vision exams with the opportunity for people to obtain prescription glasses for both
Okay.
adults or children.
Okay.
There will also be preventative dental care in Rio Grande City.
Right.
Okay.
And we're going to offer these services at 6 different locations, from
Okay.
Brownsville to Laredo.
Okay. Wow, that's a big area.
Yeah, it's a
which is
big,
great.
well, it's a lot of South Texas. So
Yeah.
yes, we'll be in Brownsville and La Feria, San Juan, Mission, Rio Grande City, and Laredo, all at the same time
Wow.
from July the 23rd through the 27th.
Wow, important.
The hours of operation for our program will be 8 to 4,
Okay.
Monday through Thursday.
Perfect.
On Friday, it's 8 to 2, so we're going to close a little bit early on
Right,
Fridays,
of
but 8 to
course.
4 Monday to Thursday,
Of course.
8 to 2 on Friday. Again, from the 23rd through the 27th of July.
23rd,
Right.
27th.
And you don't have to bring anything. No medical ID or no kind of identification is required. It is helpful if you want to bring your vaccination record.
Okay.
Perhaps it helps the doctors know what you need and what you don't need.
Right.
However, all you do need to bring with you is some patience, please.
Okay,
The
yeah.
lines do get the lines do
imagine,
get long.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although we open at 8 o'clock, people may want to get there early because
Right.
it is going to be a lot of people that
It is
usually
first come,
show up.
first served.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of people are already waiting in lines by the time 8 o'clock comes
Many
and
of
those
them do.
doctors are waiting to bring
Yes.
you in. Now, I know you mentioned different screenings as far as like eye or vision tests or anything like that, and those are happening at specific locations, and anybody from anywhere can go to any of the locations,
That's correct. And the hearing and vision exams, those happen everywhere.
Okay.
However, the dental services and then the
yes.
optic lab is only in Brownsville and in San Juan this year.
Okay.
We try to move it around in South Texas, but this year it's in Brownsville and San Juan. So yeah, if you need if you know that you need prescription eyewear and you
Right.
need new pair of glasses, especially with school starting, it's a great opportunity to go in there and get some free glasses.
Yeah, most definitely.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go.
I was going to say, if you like, I can give you the specific locations of where we're
Yeah.
going to be.
Yeah, of course,
in
of course.
both Cameron, Hidalgo, Starr, and Webb County. In Cameron County, we're going to be at Rivera Early College High School.
Okay.
Also La Feria High School. In Hidalgo, it'll be at PSJA High School. And Juarez Lincoln High School in Mission. In Starr County, we'll be at the AC to E Magnet Elementary School. And finally, in Webb County and Laredo, we'll be at the Jesus Martinez Performing Arts Complex, which is the Laredo Civic Center.
Perfect. And of course, we're going to share that on our social media pages as well so that you can know exactly where those locations are when the time comes a little bit later this month, just about a week or so that we're out. But that's really great. Now, do you do these things, I imagine, in the entire state of Texas? Is that correct?
Actually, no.
Oh, really?
South Texas,
Okay.
the South Texas region for the Department of State Health Services is the leader when it comes to exercising. I know a
Okay.
couple of years ago they exercised a mass casualty event,
Okay.
and they actually flew people out on planes just to, if we did have a mass casualty event, we're ready and able to do that. And they flew people out to Dallas and San Antonio.
Wow.
So yeah, the South Texas region is a leader in preparedness.
Wow, and
Exercising.
why is that so? Is it for a particular reason or just because?
I think we're really just a friendly community, and we collaborate very well with the Texas Military
That's right.
Department and
Of
a lot
course.
of other good community partners. And it's critical, especially in times of disaster and emergencies, for us to work together. And when we do that, a more prepared community is a more resilient community.
Right.
So it really, really allows for communities to go back to normalcy a lot sooner.
Yeah, most definitely. And of course, the services that you also provide too is great to get people out and kind of approach and get themselves tested and kind of get themselves.
It's a great opportunity.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
last year
course.
I believe we helped over 8,000 people with
Wow.
40,000 more services during Operation Lone Star last
Exactly.
year. So
Wow, that's amazing.
it is a lot of people take advantage of it, and
Yeah,
because
well-
there's a lot of people in this area who don't have health care.
Right.
And this
That's
is an
true.
opportunity for people who don't usually see a doctor to actually get in front of a medical professional.
Or if they're underserved, or perhaps they do have medical care but not vision care, or you know, so they're able to hopefully fill the gaps with the service.
Definitely a great opportunity to
And the
do
Texas
so.
State Guard helps the Department of Health Services of the state. We join forces and work together in doing this.
And being there firsthand, what have you kind of noticed when people come up that say, oh, I didn't know this happened, or this is a great thing, or I am so glad that I could take advantage of this, you know.
Sure.
these
Well, John
things.
has a fantastic story about someone who didn't realize he had diabetes. John,
Yeah,
you wanna talk
actually,
about that?
you know, we have all sorts of folks that want to come by and approach so that they can
Right.
take advantage of the services. We've had coaches that fill up the bus with their whole football team, and everybody's going to get their physical, so that there's
Okay.
no excuse, and you're going to be on the field playing this
Right.
year. But there was a father one year where his daughter needed a physical, so he took her to Operation Lone Star, and well, while he was there, he might as well take advantage of getting in
course.
line and getting some services. And you know, during the finger poke, yeah, they confirmed he had diabetes, and he had no idea.
Wow.
So he was able to actually be proactive and sort of take charge of the disease, and hopefully get together with his doctor and come up with a plan. So it's a really good thing.
Yeah, and that's obviously something that we've touched on too, diabetes ourselves with our Heart of the Valley series and stuff. So
Absolutely.
it's important that if you can go and get tested, go and get tested. Of course, you have all these other services that you are offering, you know, vision, you know, you can get immunizations. There's a lot of
Yes.
things, dental as well. So
Exactly, and
it's-
we purposely do this right before school starts so that it's convenient
it
for
is,
everybody.
it's perfect, right? So it's going to be July 23rd to the
23rd to the
27th.
Perfect. Okay.
8 to 4, Monday
8 to
through
4,
Thursday.
Monday through Thursday.
And on Friday we close a little bit early at 2.
2 o'clock.
Yeah, no ID required. Just come with your patients and some snacks, perhaps.
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Keep
they
yourself
may be
through
waiting a
the
while,
line.
so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Well, if you want more information, folks, you can go ahead and call 211. Again, we're going to be posting this all over our social media pages. That way you can stay informed. Thank you both so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
the
having us.
opportunity.
Thank you. All right, folks. Well, when we come back, we are talking to Texas Valley Sports about some upcoming playoff games. We'll be right back.